valley, morning burning, shadow stretched on iron ground. Men of Israel stood there trembling at the thunder of his sound. 40 mornings, 40 evenings, fear had chained the strongest hands. Armor heavy, hearts were shaking, no one dared before that man. Then a shepherd came from tending, bread and mercy in his hands, sent to carry food to brothers, never knowing heaven's plan. He heard the mocking, heard the blasphemy, saw the terror in their eyes, but inside his chest a fire awakened. Faith began to rise. He had seen the lion broken, he had seen the bear laid low, and the God who walked beside him was the God he still would know. The battle is the Lord's, I will not fear the sound of war. You stand high with all your power, but my God is greater still by far. The battle is the Lord's, not by might of man alone. One name can shake the earth beneath me, one word can bring the giant down. The battle is the Lord's. King Saul looked with doubt upon him. You are only but a boy. But the shepherd stood unshaken, with a deeper kind of joy. I have kept my father's sheepfold, and my God has kept me too. If he saved me from the wild beast, he will save me now from you. So they tried to clothe him for it, bronze and iron, sword and shield, but he laid the burden from him, for it was not how he'd fight this field. 5 smooth stones and simple leather, nothing great in mortal eyes, but heaven does not need man's armor to reveal its strength and might. There are battles won by armies, there are wars by kings and flames, but the victory of the righteous comes by calling on his name. The battle is the Lord's, I will not fear the sound of war. You stand high with all your power, but my God is greater still by far. The battle is the Lord's, not by might of man alone. One name can shake the earth beneath me, one word can bring the giant down. The battle is the Lord's. You come with sword and spear, you come with pride and rage, you come with all the strength of men and all their boasting ways. But I come in the name of the Lord. Yes, I come in the name of the Lord.